My star of strength, I see you stand and smile upon my pain.
Almeda Amali of Garland takes momentary comfort in the verbal and visual expressions of her husband, Thomas. The two have been apart since December 2002, when Thomas, a Nigerian immigrant, was arrested for an outstanding traffic ticket. He's been held in a federal detention center on $100,000 bond ever since. He's told his next chance for an appeal is in 500 days.
Can this be the result of 9/11 or what? What have we done wrong? We are not spies. We are not terrorists.
Do you miss your dad?
Yeah.
How much do you miss your dad?
Very lot.
For the past 10 months, Jana Zeeb of Plano has been both mother and father to Andrew and Alexander. Their father, Marcel Fatemia, is an Algerian immigrant who came to America 22 years ago. Since 1990, he has operated a flight school in Addison and has rubbed elbows with former British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher and U.S. Senator Phil Gramm.
You know, they are destroying families.
Fatemia is being held without bail in a federal prison for failing to disclose a 15-year-old drunk driving conviction on his pilot's application.
I showed up on the radar screen on 2 days after 9/11 because I'm Algerian origin and I own a jet. I have my own flight school. I train jet pilots, and I guess I showed up on their screen.
His wife feels the government has no sympathy for what it's doing to immigrant families.
Financially, we're devastated. Emotionally, we're devastated. It's a no-win situation right now.
For what?
For this dangerous family man.
What many say is happening here in North Texas is actually occurring all across the country. Immigrants, some of them longtime permanent residents, are convicted or simply arrested for minor crimes, sent to prison without bail, pending an appeal that could take years.
8 United States Code 1325.
Nuria Prendez with Immigration and Customs Enforcement in Dallas says her agency is merely following new immigration laws passed by Congress in 1996. Laws that expanded the number of deportable crimes to include any aggravated offense. What about a misdemeanor?
It depends. It just depends. The law is very.
Is it subjective?
The law is very broad. It's just it depends on what offense a person committed.
But according to a study by the American Bar Association, new Justice Department rules meant to speed up the appeals process are keeping deportees such as Amali and Fatemia in jail indefinitely. And as for the immigration judges who put them there, the bar calls their rulings often arbitrary and capricious and based on a fundamental misunderstanding of the law. The Justice Department disagrees, saying the bar's study is based on flawed data.
And to lock someone in jail and throw away the key while they're trying to defend themselves in a civil proceeding is, I mean, this is like Nazi Germany or the Soviet Union, not the United States.
Joshua Turin is one of several immigration attorneys we talked to who believe that being incarcerated without bail is one of several ways the new rules and laws are trampling the Constitution.
This is the United States of America, and the Constitution says, when it talks about the Bill of Rights, that no person shall be denied liberty, property, and all of the protections that are accorded in our Bill of Rights. It doesn't discriminate on grounds of citizenship.
When Thomas Amali married Almeda in 1998, he paid the INS nearly $1,500 to apply for citizenship. And while the government accepted his money, it later ruled that Amali failed to properly withdraw a previous request for asylum. And for that reason, Amali has been ordered deported.
What do you do if you're married to someone who's from another country except follow the law? What else is there to do except follow the law?
What hurts even more for Amali's wife, her son leaves next week for active duty in Iraq. Her daughter, a Marine, could be called up any day.
Where is justice? Where is justice?